2021, paper 1, question 3. Given that f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 8x minus 35, where x is an element of the real numbers, find the two roots where f of x equals 0. Let the function equal 0. Factorize the function. Solve the function. You could also use minus b. Or otherwise solve the equation. 3 to the power of 2n plus 1 equals 35 minus 8 times 3 to the power of n. The hence is interesting. It does look very like the formula above. You have 3 to the power of something. You have 35. And you have 8 times something with a power. You could recognize this as u substitution, but first we'll rearrange the function that we've been given. With 3 to the power of 2n plus 1, we notice we have indices that are adding. That happens when you have two things that are multiplying. The first set of brackets, I have 3 to the power of 2m. 2 is multiplying m, so we can use brackets again to rearrange that. Once we have that done, everywhere of 3 to the power of n, we can sub in u. Finally, we get 3u squared plus 8u minus 35 when we bring it all to one side, which is exactly the same as the equation we have in the first part, but instead of x's, we have u's. So we know the solution for u, and we're going to know the solution. We're going to know the solution for the second u. Now, we can sub back in 3 to the power of m. Here on the right-hand side, 3 to the power of anything will never give you a negative number, so we can discount that answer. We'll notice the variable we're looking for is in the power, so we're going to have to use logs. We'll notice in the question, they want us to use log base 3. It doesn't matter what base we use, as long as we use the same for both sides. The variable I want is in the power to get the log of both sides, and we know from the question they'd like us to use a base 3. Using our rule of logs, we can bring the m down in front. Then we're left with log 3 base 3. Anything to the base of itself, of course, is 1. We can break up the 7 divided by 3 again by using our rule of logs and writing it as 2 logs that are subtracting. And once again, we'll have a 3 base 3, which will be 1. Finally, we're left with m is equal to log 7 base 3 minus 1.